How can we tell if natural water is healthy or not? Is it healthy if it's completely clear without anything in it? Or is it healthy if it's different colors and has lots of things swimming around in it? How do we know? What does it tell us about the water if we find things living in it? Oh yeah, there's plenty in there. Some pollywogs. Oh yeah, there's a lot going on in there. See if I can pull these guys out and we'll take a closer look at them. So this little guy definitely is not a macroinvertebrate. I think we all know him as a tadpole, or some people call him pollywogs. Can't hold on to him too long because I know he needs to be in the water so he can breathe. He's not a macroinvertebrate because he's not an invertebrate. But right now in this stage of his life, he does need to be in the water, and he does, when he can, head down to the bottom to get some cover and some shelter to hide from predators. I'm going to send you back, little guy. There you go. And there's a bunch of other macroinvertebrates that live in the pond also, from boat swimmers to all the different water striders that you might see skating across the top. Dragonfly larvae, mayfly, stonefly larvae, all sorts of different macroinvertebrates. So while this might not be someplace that we would be interested in swimming in, some of us, it is the absolute perfect place for all sorts of different forms of life to keep a healthy environment. We are going to explore macroinvertebrates in more detail, see how they fit into a food chain, see how they fit into a more extensive food web, and we're going to use something called a dichotomous key to learn about identifying all these different macroinvertebrates that you are going to see. Macroinvertebrates are small enough to hold in your hand, but large enough to see with your naked eye. Take a look at the details on the dragonfly larva and the hellgrammite, the water strider and the cranefly larva, and get some ideas about what makes up a macroinvertebrate. You're going to get an opportunity to create your own.